been a bit of a journey, but you know, everyone sort of has their journey, and this one's mine. I was diagnosed with stage 3/4 Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer. Hi, my name's Alec Tompkins. I'm from Canberra National Pistol Club.
Okay, Alec, I just want to have a chat with you about what you've been through of late. You've had some health issues you've had to work through, and obviously that's helped you build up a great deal of resilience.
Yes, yeah, it's been a bit of a journey, but you know, everyone sort of has their journey, and this one's mine. I was diagnosed with stage 3/4 Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer right after the 2024 Brisbane Nationals. It was a bit of a, it's not a moment you sort of want to hear, like it's not a thing you want to hear you've been diagnosed with. My parents tried to make it everything but cancer, so there was a few months of, well, a month of trying to make it everything but that, but in the end got the serious tests done, and yeah, within a week of getting the results I was in chemo, and yeah, just went from there.
As a young man, how old are you now?
I'm 20 now, and was 19 at the time of the diagnosis.
That's a pretty tough thing to learn at 19, that you've got a potentially life-threatening illness.
Yes, yeah, 6 months out of school, in a fresh trade. It's yeah, difficult pill to swallow, but thankfully everything went smoothly. The doctors and the nurses and everything took very good care of me, and this cancer is one of the sort of it's one of the less aggressive ones to get. So
yeah, well, you don't want any kind of cancer, but
no,
if you're going to get a good one, you've got a good one.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So how do you deal with that? Obviously, physically, it takes a big toll on your body, but also mentally. How do you sort of deal with that, or what got you through?
So yeah, obviously I was immunocompromised, so I couldn't continue with my plumbing trade. I was sacked, after I got diagnosed, which also took a pretty heavy hit on the mental health side of things. But I had my friends, my parents. I just took all the necessary precautions to stay safe when I went out and saw people, by wearing masks. At home, I had a project car to work on, so I just went out there most days and tinkered with that, which was good. And yeah.
Your family support, obviously, and your friends circle to help you get through is very important?
Yes, very important to me. My friends were great. They shaved their heads for me, so credit to them. And obviously all the treatment also took a toll on my parents. I think a little bit more than it did on me, but you know, that's what happens when you're a parent. So yeah, but no,
yeah,
they were
you worry about your kids. You can't
That's
help
right.
yourself. But that's really nice. Great friendship group. If they've gone along for the journey with you and supported you, and then shaved their heads in solidarity.
Yes,
that must really help you.
Yeah, it was good to have that sort of support. It really shows who your friends are. So that was good. And obviously other people I knew were spreading, sharing, like sending their condolences and everything for me as well. So
Yeah,
it was good.
everyone's sharing their support and,
Yes,
and love and kindness and help and wanting you to get better.
Yeah, and the pistol community was great as well. So they all.
So to have a sport and something to aim to get back to, because that's what you've got back to the top level, and you did really well at the last Nationals.
Yeah.
Is that a motivating factor for you to get better and get back to what you love?
Of course, yeah. Being able to have 6 months off and then go back into competitions and perform well is a big driving factor for me to continue. I never really lost the love for the sport while I was off. I just sort of thought about getting back to training and how I can improve. And obviously this junior camp's ignited it even further, like just being out there shooting with everyone, shooting good scores has really provided that inspiration I need.
I mean, you must have had a massive smile on your face when you pick up a couple of national titles and just that feeling inside you that I've got back, I'm back there.
Yes, it was amazing. Just talking about it, I was sending chills because I've done a few other sports and you just can't really get as far as you can. Like with shooting, you can get to the Olympic stages, get to national titles. It's very good.
To go much further in the sport, obviously national titles as a junior competitor, youth competitor is super important, but you want to continue that and you want to go higher?
Yes, yeah, of course. If I can, I definitely will. I'm going to put in the effort to do that. But yeah, I'd definitely like to go international. That'd be cool. It'd be an awesome experience and sort of see what happens from there. I've got the drive and motivation to go there. I just need to put in the effort and the work.
And talk to us about the competition you went in through Ream and through the plumbing industry. It's a way for them to recognise what their workers do outside of actually being a plumber. You do something else.
Yeah, so Ream, they're a big supplier of hot water systems in the plumbing industry, and they do a yearly contest for plumbers' hidden talent, hosted by Shane Jacobson. So one of my work colleagues told me about it and I went, that sounds like something I could enter. So went out to the air range, set up the camera and tried to shoot an X. So that was good, try and get a good score, because otherwise it can be a bit hard to convey how difficult the sport actually is and how much mental capacity, like how mentally challenging it is. So yeah, that was good. Put in a good entry, sort of spoke about what had happened, how I returned to the sport, and yeah, also a lot of support from the pistol community again by voting for me, which was very nice, that helped. And yeah, in the end, won $5,000 for coming first.
Fantastic, and that helps your dream to, you know, might be funding a new firearm, might be funding trips away to state and national championships.
Of course, yeah, because this sport's not cheap, people know that. So yeah, this will definitely help buy some, I'm planning on getting some grips. So yeah.
And when you got sick, you said you lost your job. So clearly you've managed to find another job, you've got a new employer, you're back on your apprenticeship. So that gives you that drive as well to finish your apprenticeship, to give yourself a future outside of the sport? Of
course, yeah. So pretty much after I got let go, booked in a meeting with Contemporary Plumbing, and Don, the boss, gave me an apprenticeship on the spot. I went in bald with cancer and he didn't bat an eye. He's great. He's been wonderful through the whole process. And the whole team at Contemporary is very supportive of shooting and my dream of getting to an international level. So yeah, I'm very thankful for that. Bit of a blessing in disguise, to be honest.
And he's obviously giving you the time off now. You've just completed the junior camp.
Yeah, so came off Wagga, New South Wales state titles, so had a few hours off there to get to Wagga, and then a whole 5 days off work as well. So yeah, he's very flexible in that way. So yeah, very appreciative.
Yeah, having a really supportive employer as an amateur athlete is so important to make that journey to the top end of the sport a little bit easier. You've still got to do all the work, you've still got to do all the training, you've got to be good enough.
Yes.
But the fact that you can not worry about, oh, I'm going to lose my job, I haven't got enough money, and those sorts of things are really important. So yeah, your employer, as you said, very thankful.
Yes, yeah, no, he's great. He's, when at short notice, long notice, he lets me go either way. He's a big believer on if the workers are working well, the whole company's working well. So.
And how are you now? Obviously, you've over your recovery. You're in remission.
Yep.
You're still getting tested. Is that still something? Is that a little bit worrying, or are you confident that you've got through it?
I'm pretty confident. Like, there's always the chance that it might come back, might feel my neck again, feel the lumps there. But I check every now and again. I'm having 3 monthly checkups with the haematologist. He's wonderful as well. But yeah, it's gone now. I'm just looking forward to what the future holds.
Perfect. You're just looking to the horizon, looking at what you can achieve, both in your work, your family life, and then obviously your competitive target pistol shooting.
Yes, yep, just not looking back, just seeing what can happen. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to what the future holds. I'll look down.
That's all right. Just keep going. Start again.
All right.
No, you pick it up from after you said, I'm Alec Tompkins,
Yep.
Canberra National Pistol Club. And just
Okay.
You can look
Yep.
at me, camera.
Yeah.
Hopeless. What did I tell you the other day? What was it?
Focus. Yeah. I think the main takeaways from the junior camp this year have been the ability to reinforce the sort of just basic techniques that we need to remember, and just make sure we're doing that in each shot, following the process, and just reinforcing what we already know and not overthinking.